Okay, everybody. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm so sorry about that. Oh my goodness. Hmm. I think I'm here with you. Do you guys hear me? Why is this so messed up? Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. And I don't hear myself, thank God. All right. So sorry, everybody. My goodness. Are we Mercury retrograde creepy corner? I'm like, how is this even happening? Okay, so MLM, multi-level marketing. Yeah. Okay. All right. I privated that. I'll re-upload that little skit. Okay, let's see who's in the nest. We got Ryan, yes. We got Mega Omega, Lucy, Jane, 12, Creepy Corner, Kitty Connecticut, Solo Trip, Darkest Coven, hey. We got Katie, Catherine, Ms. Mac, Tally Ooh, Dada Jessie, Daft Clanker, Militia Bunny, Lap of the Bear, Poison Pettifor, Fiona's Mom. Really? I go to get a drink and come back and you're gone. Yeah. Jack in the Box. Yep, take 2. Mags R, Wookie Lover. All right. We got Brooke. We got Spooky Von Sweets, Madonna Knowles, Intensive Purpose, Crimson Tiger, Jennifer Levine, Dandy 1. All right. Excellent. You got married today, Catherine? Oh my goodness. What? That's fantastic. Congratulations. Here's your honeymoon suite. I got it all. I have it all ready for you. I mean, just relax. Just relax. Chill out. There you go. Yeah. There's your honeymoon suite. What do you think? Pretty nice, huh? Worschneffer created this honeymoon suite for you. You're all set. You got the white rice all laid out. You got the chicken nuggies. Oh yeah, bowls of white rice. You got a gray little kitty cat. You got a hamster. You're all set. Congratulations. That's fantastic. Yeah. Fantastic. Aw. Oh, you love the Dino Nuggies? Yeah, Worschneffer made that. He made that for their anniversary, but I figure we can reuse it. Why not? Of course. Keep Foodie away or the rice will disappear. You know how she loves her rice. Yes, she does. Aw, that's awesome. Is your husband with you watching? How cool is that? Just drink some MLM crap before you eat all that rice to balance your blood sugar. Yeah, you got to do something, right? I mean, Foodie Beauty has to save her life somehow. I guess it's going to be an MLM product, I guess. I guess that's the plan, I guess. Yeah. So, he's with you, but he doesn't like Gore World. I don't blame him. I don't blame him one bit. Your husband asks for updates? Nice. Love it. Foodie cleaning service. The food and animals will be removed, but nothing else. Yeah, true. Those sheets are staying on there for a couple of months, probably. Yep, I know. Gross. Rolls his eyes when he hears Chantal, but asks me what's going on. Oh yeah. I have a family member. So what's new with the woman? I'm like, well, she's about to die, but not really. So no one really knows for sure. Oh, okay. Oh, he was involved in all this before Chantal arrived. Nice. Yeah, yeah, I'm not a football fan. I can't sit and watch sports. I can't. I'll be in the room, doing other things, but yeah, no, I can't. I've tried to understand football. I just don't. Some men find the utter nonsense of Foodie Beauty hilarious. Keep smiling. That's true. That's true. Yep, that's true. Okay. So, what do you say? Let's get her on the screen. Okay. And listen to her give her pitch herself. Making my life better with Unicity. I found out how to pronounce it. Unicity. Feel great supplements. Feel great. Lose weight. Make money. Side income. Yeah. Oh my God. Have you guys ever received a pitch? An MLM pitch? You get them a lot on, like, if you ever, I don't even log into Facebook anymore, but I would get those like, hey girl, I know we went to high school together like 30 years ago, but, how is everything? You doing good? Yeah. So I just wanted to let you know about this like amazing product. Just wanted to pass it along. This girl that I used to work with many years ago, I love her. I started talking to her again recently. She was trying to sell me this lipstick. It was like, and you had to buy like all different things to make it. Like you had to put the lipstick on, and then you had to get like a sealer. That was like extra money. It came out to like $40. I'm like, um, I'll, I could, if it's a Chanel lipstick, I could spend a little bit, but this is just like, some goop. And I'm like, I sent her she lives in Florida. I sent her a Publix gift card because I'm like, maybe she's hard up for some money. I'm like, I don't need the lipstick, but hey, lip sense. Yep, that's what it was. And I'm like, what if you get the wrong shade? Because I'm just looking at my computer monitor. That color is not going to necessarily be what it is in real life. Your in-laws were Amway and holidays sucked. Oh, yeah. You bought a $30 chopper at one of those parties? Yeah. What were those called? Pampered Chef. I went to one of those. Your aunt was Scentsy? Oh, no. Oh, your mom breaks even, Ryan? Oh, wow. doTERRA. I've never heard of that one. Hey, Callie Cat. Hey, hun, I see you're trying to lose 10 pounds. Yeah. Your mom was an Avon lady? Oh, nice. I had Mary Kay come to my place once. And what about that mascara? Oh my God. There's some brand that sells this mascara, and all of the huns put it on like, so it looks like their eyelashes are like tarantulas. It's so like clumpy and gross. And I'm like, sorry, I don't want to look like that. Never. Cutco knives. Yeah. Oh my God. Wow. You guys are bringing back memories. I fell for that in my early 20s. I didn't like sign up, but I went to one of the things. I fell for it. Unique. Yep. Yeah. I saw one of those like signs that they had, like, like you see political signs outside, like stuck in the ground. It was something like that. And it was like, and this was like probably, like 95-ish. And it was like, make $17 an hour. And back 95, I think I was making half that. So I was like, oh, wow. So, I call, oh, yeah, we have some appointments still available. I'm like, okay. So I get dressed in my interview clothing and everything. I go in, and it's a bunch of weirdos sitting around, like the most random group of people you could ever assemble. And I'm like, all right. So they're displaying all the knives and everything. And then I'm like, okay, yeah, it seems like pretty good knives. I don't even really, like, I cook, but I'm not like a kitchen, you know what I mean? I'm not into like gadgets. I just need everything to work. I don't care about top of the line, I really don't. I want my nonstick pans to stay nonstick. I'll get a couple, like I have a couple of good pots and stuff, but I don't know. It's just like I'd rather spend my money elsewhere. So the knives looked. I'm like, okay, all right. So they start bringing us into a separate room one by one. Okay, and it was two guys, and they were telling me like, okay, like you can see there's a lot of different people here, but we really think that like you're probably the best candidate here. And I'm like, yeah, probably. And they're like, and then they told me I had to buy the knife set. And I think it was like, I don't know, $100 maybe, which was a lot of money back then. A lot. I think it was 100, 150, something like that. And they were like, and I'm like, oh, well, I can't afford that. And they were like, well, how about your mother? Does your mom need any knives? I'm like, I don't think my mom would pay $100 for knives. Well, do you have like any aunts, uncles, or someone you could get a loan from? And I was like, oh, this is not an interview. So I was like, oh, I'm all set. And then I was like, then ever since then, now it's like what? How many years later? God, more like 30-ish years later. Is that how long ago it was? Yeah, about that. Yeah, almost. Yeah, is that true? Oh my God. But you still see those signs around. And every time I see them, I'm like, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Oh my God, too funny. You have a college friend who's into pure romance. Is that one of those like adult toy things? Chantal's heart will give out from the excessive caffeine. She is so dumb. She's beyond dumb. So dumb. Like, okay, you finally went in to see a doctor. You finally got some prescriptions. It sounds like you finally got a reality check. And now you're going to start taking random supplements from some weirdo company that we're going to get into in a little bit. I looked all into them. Your mom sold Avon. She had a cabinet full of stuff. I feel like, Madonna, Avon is like, it's reputable. Like I don't know if they still like give out those little catalogs. Yeah, I used to see them like in the break rooms of places where I worked. And people would order. They'd get their stuff. They liked it, But some of these are like very questionable. Cutco got a lot of college students, Brianna. Yeah. 31? I don't remember 31. Poison Pettifor, you've been in several MLMs? Which ones? Oh my God. doTERRA is essential oils? Okay. Yeah, I haven't heard of that one. 17 hours was 3 times minimum wage. It was $5.25 or thereabouts then. Yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah. God, my first job, I made $4.35 an hour. That's how ancient I am. Your one and only favorite product from Arbonne was the Ginger Citrus Body Mist, and they don't make it anymore. Figures, right? Figures. Oh. I mean, what about those leggings, though? What about those leggings? Oh, I've seen like documentaries on people who just like lost their life savings trying to keep up with the leggings. Paparazzi? What was that? Tupperware? Yeah, Tupperware, sure. I did Pampered Chef, Leah Sophia, and Lip Sense, and I said never again, Katie. I went to a Leah Sophia party. And I didn't know that's what it was going to be. It was just like a coworker. And she was like, oh, my friend is going to come over and like, just like we're going to try on jewelry and stuff and all the food. I was like, okay, sure. And then we're all ushered into this little room with like displays of jewelry. And I'm like, oh no. And I'm looking at it like I'm a jewelry person, but it was not. Even for costume jewelry, it wasn't that great. And then like I was like, oh, I should probably buy something, right? So I'm just like, I was much older at this point. I'm just kind of looking at something like, okay, this maybe, right? And I'm thinking in my head, I've worked in jewelry before. I used to be a diamond consultant. So like I'm like, all right, I could figuring what they paid for it, add on what she's going to make from it. And, so I have a number in my mind, what they're going to sell it for. It had to be like 3 or 4 times that. I was like, oh, you cannot be serious. You cannot be serious. And I'm like, is it sterling silver? And the salesperson was like, so I'm looking all around for the stamp. And I'm like, it's not. I'm like, is this going to rub off? Like, I'm like, I'm out of here. No, thanks. I'm like, I'm sorry. I told my friend, I'm sorry. But she's like, I know. I just wanted you to come and hang out. I was like, okay, all right. Oh, my God. Your first job was $3.15 an hour, tell you? Wow. Nice. Nice. What's paparazzi? What do they sell? $5. Oh, it's jewelry too? $5 jewelry full of lead. Oh, wow. Wow. Tea light parties. Yeah. Black oxygen organics. Mud. That sounds interesting. You like Pampered Chef Creepy Corner and love Tupperware, but hate that it's MLM. Yeah. Scentsy wax melts. A designer handbag company and jewelry and bags are marked up 100%. What's the shampoo one? Oh my God, yeah, that shampoo. It's making people lose their hair. Monat, something like that. Yeah. They have lots of lawsuits against them. Mm-hmm. Like people have their hair falling out. Yeah. Your sisters worked at the Dariana for $1.98 an hour in the 70s. Wow. My mom used to have the home interior parties when I was a kid. Our whole house was home interior decor. Apparently people collect it and it's worth money now. Really? Nice. You give people false hope thinking they can make it in a predatory scheme, says Christy. Plus all the products are massively overpriced. Nothing is worth its cost. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, because you have to pay for their commission, the person who recruited them, their commission, the cost of the product. It's like, there was a bath bomb one with cheap rings inside. They had dissolving bath bomb parties on TikTok for people to buy them for a chance at the 10-carat ring. Nice. Oh my God. First job was making pizzas at Papa John's. Oh, nice. A little off topic, says Mega, but has anyone done the loved one's ashes to gemstones? No, I haven't. No. I have 3 expensive home interior pictures with gold frames. Right, wasn't better for you. You'd literally be better off setting up a lemonade stand. Yeah. Yep. Metal butterflies in the living room wall growing up. Wow. I remember I was like probably 13 or 14. And like I was sitting out like in the sun and my dad was like in the garage or something. And this young man like walked up our driveway. So my dad's like, oh, what's going on? He was selling encyclopedias. Okay. Encyclopedias. And the guy had like this, like a sack that he was carrying. I mean, it was summer too. And like just all these books, and he starts taking them out and he's talking about like, oh yeah, they'd be really good for like your daughter. She's in school. And I was all like, yeah, they look pretty good. Ours are really outdated. But then, yeah, they were way too expensive. Yeah, you got taken for magazine subscriptions. Madonna Knowles, you guys want to hear a funny story about the magazine people? Oh my God. The magazine people. Yes. Yeah, I did adjust my mic. I didn't want to hurt anyone's ears. Okay. Just a quick story, then we'll get into Foodie Beauty. The magazine people. So there are... I'm pretty sure they're all addicted to substances, okay? So there's vans that go around, okay? A van will be driving around your neighborhood and like a person will hop out every so often and they have like a catalog with them or something to sell magazines, and they go door to door, and they just look like they're suffering, especially like in the summer. They're sweating, and like you want to give them water, like, geez, are you all right? So I I was like in my, I don't even know, early 30s maybe, and I was dating a guy in my apartment complex. He lived in a different building. So but I was going to break up with him like that day. So there's a knock at his door, and it's this guy selling magazines. And I was right at the point that I was going to tell the guy, like, yeah, I don't think it's really, going anywhere and stuff. The guy knocks on, like, and I'm like, well, go get it. Because it was such an awkward moment, because he was like taken aback, like he didn't know. And I'm like, oh, how could you not know? One of those things, like, this is just not happening. So he opens the door. The guy's like, blah, 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 and he can sense the tension in the room. He's looking at both of us like, what did I interrupt here? I'm like, oh, come on in. What are you selling? So, I don't think the guy bought any. I didn't. So I was like, oh, sorry. And I'm like, well, I'll walk out with you. And, and I said goodbye to the guy. And so I walk out with the guy selling magazines, and we go outside, and I'm like, you knocked like right at the right time. That was like really getting like tense and weird in there. And, it was like really good timing. So he starts telling me about how they get like dropped off from these vans, and how they get cash every single day for whatever they make. And people will just like go and buy alcohol, or like they buy their drugs or whatever. And they all stay like in one hotel room, and they sleep on the floor. And I was like, holy crap. Like, and you're just trying to sell some magazines here. But, he didn't look like he had the best, situation going on. So he says, yeah, but sometimes it really works out. He said sometimes he'll knock on a door, and it will be some like older housewife that's all alone, and she'll invite him in. That has happened to him a couple of times. And, he doesn't sell, I don't know if they buy magazines, but he gives them something else while he's there. Yeah. So I was like, oh my God, women do that? And he's like, oh, you'd be surprised. I was like, oh my God. Yeah. I mean, wow. You get Jehovah's Witnesses? Yeah. Yeah, I've had them come a couple of times. I've had them come a couple of times. There's some they have to be like right in my neighborhood too. And sometimes they'll just tuck something in my door, and I like to read it because it's, it's interesting. So you always get this guy's trying to sell meat, Katie. I told them I'm not interested, as I don't know where their meat has been. It startles them coming from an old lady, Katie. Oh, I love it. Kitty, Connecticut is glad she lives in a doorman building now. Yep. You live behind a Mormon church. Oh. Watchtower. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep. It's something like that. Yeah. Like, and they send stuff like in envelopes, like mailed directly to me too. Yeah. I knew people who would sub to Columbia. Oh my God, Lynn. And BMG record companies, buy one, get 10 free, then commit to buying more, who would write deceased on the next envelope. Oh my God. Those are like 1 penny for the first. Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. Remember those commercials? Wow. Shrimp from a truck in the grocery store parking lot? Not good. Not good. All right. Let's get on to Foodie Beauty's scam. What is she scamming? Oh my God. Making my life better. Making my life better. Wow, that's quite a claim right there, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get past the cameo stuff. She changed it, and it's all like she's making a weird voice like she's Santa. It's kind of. So here's the infomercial part. Now is this a CEO? Because I have information on this guy. It is Stewart Hughes. Okay, so I'm going to tell you all about this guy in a little bit. I've been researching furiously. Okay. All right. Let's listen to him.
It was a little over 21 years ago that I actually joined the company as a franchise partner. The reason I chose this company was because there was a product that actually changed people's lives for the better in a dramatic fashion, and you could measure the effect of it. Now, I'd seen products that made an impact on people, but you never really knew for sure because you couldn't measure it. But this product had power. With a blood test, you could see that it actually worked for you. And over the course of 15 years, I built a great business, helped literally tens of thousands of people with that product, and thousands of people build a dynamic and successful business, creating self-reliance for themselves and an independent lifestyle. 6.5 years ago, I became the CEO of the company and redoubled my efforts to create a company with products that really could impact people's lives. Today, we have 11 products in the Physician's Desk Reference, a testament to the validity of the power of our products. No other company in our industry has as many products listed in the PDRs.
Now, I have been trying to find what he's actually talking about with this, and the sources that they've given on their website, I go to look it up, and it's like some of the ingredients. Like it's saying fiber, like one was like fiber with another vitamin, and it's like a study that was done on that, but not their actual product, you know? That seemed very sus to me.
We do.
Hello, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about some products I am going to be trying out. So we're going to try this together. I told you I've been looking for some supplements, so I am going to make the first one I'm going to take right now. And it's something I've been looking for to increase my energy because I don't talk about this a lot, but I have chronic fatigue where I can spend hours and hours and hours sleep.
Okay, is she trying to say that she has chronic fatigue syndrome now? Is that a new diagnosis? Now, she didn't say syndrome, so is she just saying she's chronically tired? Like, that kind of, like, threw me back. Like, now you have chronic fatigue syndrome? Is that what she's trying to say? That is a nice color of lipstick she's wearing, though, actually.
In bed, and I just feel, like I said before, moving through quicksand, I don't have energy. So I'm going to be trying, first thing, this Unicity Unimate, and it's yerba mate basically formula. It's their own patented formula, and here's the ingredients: yerba mate leaf extract, erythritol. Basically, the sweeteners are erythritol, Reb A, stevia extract, and sucralose. So let's give this a little try here. So I already put cold water, and it comes with a diamond bottle here like this. And what I like about this bottle,
it's a $12 value, by the way, the diamond bottle. It's $12.
Bottle right off the bat is that it has water level that you need to put. So for the Unimate, this is how much water I'm putting, cold water. You can have the mate warm with milk. You can use a frother. You can put whatever you want in it. Or I drink mine cold. So, because I heard when it's cold, it tastes like, you know, like a lemon iced tea or something. So, let's go. Let's give it a good shake. You need to shake these products. That's why they give you the shaker bottle.
Shake it up, girl.
I'm gonna shake it.
Keep shaking.
So everything's dissolved.
Yep, you're gonna dissolve it.
Heard for like a good at least 20 to 30 seconds. Hey, you're getting an arm workout.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That would be a workout
now I'm
for
going
her.
to pour it into this cup here, this real leather cup.
That's a total gimmick. So real yerba mate, I used to have the gourd. It's like that's how it's traditionally done in South America. And the loose tea, you stuff it in there and you pour boiling water. And this metal straw, I threw mine out. It was like, it was years ago. And then when I moved back to the States, I found it again. I'm like, oh, this probably shouldn't be used. I was gone for a couple of years. And at the bottom of it, it looks like it's kind of like a tiny little spoon, but it's not a spoon. So the end of it is like a filter. It's like enlarged at the bottom. It's still metal, and it has all these little holes in it to filter out the yerba mate leaves so that you're only drinking up the tea. And it tastes like really smoky, and it's definitely an acquired taste. Like if you try it at first, you're going to be like, oh, I don't know. But then I started to crave it. Actually, I should get back into it because it does suppress your appetite. And like I showed on Amazon, it's like $20 for 75 tea bags. You don't have to pay $200 for 60 sachets. you know.
I love the smell of leather. Very expensive leather crafted cup. The inside is made of coconut. All right. That is sold separate. It's not from the company. So, all right. So, let's try it. Wow. I was expecting it to be like...
That was a very quick edit, wasn't it? Oh, wow. Cut.
Wow. I was expecting it to be like really sweet because of all the sweeteners, and I don't love sweeteners. You know me.
Yeah, you don't like sweet
But I
things.
don't actually really taste them. It tastes like a diet lemon iced tea, but like not as...
Yeah, yerba mate does not taste anything like lemon iced tea whatsoever. Not at all. Show kitties. Yesterday she flexed on us with her expensive cottage cheese, and today it's a leather cup. She's fancy. She's very fancy.
Not as sweet. Like a lemon iced tea, basically. Like exactly like the Lipton. I'm telling you. Wow. I think they have a mint and a lemon flavor. I went with the lemon. So the health benefits of yerba mate, basically what I was told is it's...
You know, you could just have a little info sheet there with you. If you're going to do a whole infomercial on your channel, you could have the information right there, you know, that you could look down at and refresh your memory. Because like the looking around frantically, it, you know, doesn't inspire confidence in the product.
It's a caffeine drink. So if you're sensitive to caffeine, you know.
People are messing with the gourd. Alepe? Alepe? What do you mean? People are talking about your gourd? You're from South America? Are you from Argentina? Hey, I used to drink it like the traditional way. And I know people drink it all day long. Are people making fun of the gourd? You send them to me, okay? Send them to me. I won't be having that. You know, really. Just because it's unfamiliar to some people who have never been outside of the state border where they live doesn't mean that it's weird. Maybe you're the weird one.
Be for you, but what I like about this is apparently it gives you the caffeine effect, but it makes you more alert, and there's no caffeine crash after. So basically, you don't get the jitters like you would with caffeine, okay? And you know me, I'm looking for a good caffeine product to have once a day, and which is perfect. It gives you a 30-day supply, and something that's not high in calories. And me, I can't drink coffee plain.
And again, remember, the 30-day supply is $199.
I've tried it. I've tried the Americanos, but for me, I love something with flavor and a little bit of sweetness, not too sweet. So this is actually not too sweet at all. And the lemon flavor is really, really yummy. It tastes natural. And I think there is natural flavor in there. So yeah, so far actually, and I'm going to give you guys like an honest review as I'm using these products, because for me, I get tons of emails. I get, you know, offers to review products and to do sponsorships. And, you know, I've ended sponsorships because I didn't like the direction they were going. It happened like once. So I'm like very honest with, I am a person who loses interest in projects very quickly. So for me, if I'm not like passionate about something, if I don't like something, you're gonna know it. So yerba mate is very healthy. It has like, you know, herbal tea properties. It's an herbal tea, and it has like polyphenols, antioxidants, trace amounts of vitamins B6. It's been shown to lower cholesterol, help with blood sugar, digestion, alertness, without anything crashing from the regular caffeine you would take. So that's what I'm excited to try it. And I love iced tea, so.
She loves iced tea. The last thing it tastes like is iced tea. For real. For real. Muncie B sponsors have ended business with her, not the other way around. Yeah, she's continually trying to rewrite history. You know, really. Yeah. The coldest, yeah, the coldest water bottle. Yeah, they were done with her. Her heart trying to pump that syrup of blood. I think the caffeine is not going to be a good thing. Heart working too hard to pump the sludge. Now, I don't know about this particular product, but straight, I would tell me how to pronounce your name. Is it Alepe? Alepe? Where she's selling this? I guess online. You click a link and it goes to Salah's like affiliate page, and I guess they do have distributors within the US. And the manufacturing, there's one in Las Vegas and there's one in Utah. Chantal is Temu, pretty much. She's not even Wish. I mean, Wish is too good for her. Yeah. Yerba mate is not Southern sweet tea, Dax. Exactly. Telling somebody it tastes like iced tea is completely misleading. Completely. You'd be like, whoa. Yeah. Is it a Lippe? Yeah. Welcome, by the way.
Get quite a bit. Don't mind if I do. So far, I really like this. I'll see how it helps my energy levels already. Like, from the caffeine, I don't know, like, it must have enough caffeine in it because I feel already, you know, feeling a little alert.
A few moments later.
Nothing's gonna stop us now. I feel hyper, and you're gonna get it. All right, welcome back. So, that's not the only thing I have from Unicity, okay?
She does make a lot of errors in this presentation because I downloaded the company's advice for distributors and whatever they are, like how to sell on social media, and she makes a few errors here that they really don't want you to do.
Also purchased another product. Now it comes as a kit. They have so many different supplements. I talked to people, Salah and I went and met with other people who use a lot of the products, you know, success stories of certain things. Basically everything is all organic. There's been no, reported side effects, negative side effects, and you can even look it up yourself. I've only seen really good things usually about this company, so it's actually
Frankenbean, she's selling it to us. To us. We're the intended audience.
Very popular here in the Middle East, and
the CEO is America, though. That's what it says. The CEO is America. Is America. Chantal, did Salah put in these little graphics for you?
There's a lot of different TikTok accounts that promote it, and basically,
you know, when I searched for it in TikTok, it said this company's a scam. That's all I saw on TikTok.
So they have different health packages, whatever you're looking for. One lady I spoke to, very nice Kuwaiti lady, she healed her asthma with this herbal remedy that she purchased from here, so I might look into that as well. She literally had bad asthma since childhood, and she swears to me
she took Unicity's Hawaiian noni and chlorophyll, so it cures asthma. That's a claim. She's making a claim there. That's a claim. You can't do that. You can't do that, Chantal. You can't do that. You can't make claims. And not only that, let me see if I can search this document. You can't make claims that are third party. You can only give first party experience. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Testimonials. Let me show you guys this. This is from the company itself. Okay, that'll work. You probably can't even see that though. My God. Testimonials need to be first hand. That's like in the white section. Ugh, it's kind of... Tell others about your personal success stories with Unicity or use non-manipulated third-party audio and video material with their consent. Nothing is more contagious than your honest enthusiasm. This way you can also be sure that every detail you tell is true. Please note, please do not pass on statements from third parties. I mean, so this lady told me she has asthma and now she doesn't. Okay, Chantal. Perfect. Great. Keep going.
She has not used a puffer in a while. Now, it took a bit of time for her to get to that point in using the product every day, but eventually she just started noticing, like, I forgot to take my puffer and I don't feel like I need it, so I would love that, because right now I can't even breathe. So I got the package. It's called the Feel Good package, and it comes with the Unicity and something called Slim. And Slim is a patented product from Unicity. Now, all of their products are FDA approved and are part of the, I have to put it here because I can't remember everything. I just started using this. But basically, I went to a seminar with Salah, and we learned, because Salah has a lot of friends who recommended this whenever whenever we talked about, like, my health issues and stuff. So, and then I was looking for something, and
and there we have an empty cafe. Empty. You can see there are people working behind the counter behind them, but other than that, there's literally no one there at all. How do they arrange for that? There's nobody there whatsoever. But someone is filming them. I wonder who that is. Who do you think is that? Who do you think that is? Okay. Nice picture.
So I learned a lot about the product, but I'm still learning, right? So, but basically this is the Slim, and this is a month's supply. So it's for, you would take one packet twice a day before meals. And then once you take it, you wait 15 minutes and then eat your meal. And this is BIOS Life, their patented formula. Again, FDA approved. And it has a whole bunch of vitamins. Vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, B6, folate, B12, biotin, calcium, zinc, chromium, sodium, potassium. And it has a lot of fiber. Yeah, so let me tell you what it does. So this is what it looks like. You get like a 1 month supply. And each package is like this, okay? I'm gonna add the water to my thing here, which still has a bit of residue from my Unicity. This is how much water you add for the balance. You wanna drink it within 10 minutes.
And what if you don't drink it within 10 minutes? Do you have to throw it away and start over with a new packet? Those are expensive packets, Chantal. 60 packets for $199. I mean, you have to drink it quickly too. Wow.
And it's you can add milk, or you can drink it with water. I drink mine with water. Okay. And you want to drink it, within 10 minutes, then wait 15 minutes, and then eat your meal. Because of the fiber level, the idea is that it slows the absorption of glucose into your system. And the Slim product is, the main goal is to reduce insulin resistance. It's to help with insulin resistance and help prevent diabetes. So even on the package here, make life better. So that's one of the things I really like.
That's a big claim too. It's going to make your life better. It's pretty subjective. Well, like how? Like how?
About the company and why I decided to purchase with them and try it out is because
Santiago, it turns to sludge if you don't drink it fast enough. Oh, okay.
That logo, make life better. And they talked about this in the seminar, like, a company has a responsibility to its clients, to its customers.
Okay.
And if you make especially if you make a product where you are trying to fix a global problem, and we have a global health crisis right now, which is insulin resistance or diabetes. And I mean, this couldn't come at a better time for me because I'm literally that's my issue. I can combine with my medication safely. This is all natural, organic, nothing, no chemical or anything like that. And I like that they actually care about their clients. They're there for you 24, like they're well, I don't know about 24/7, but you have contact with them through WhatsApp. You can.
I've always just
there to
had
help you. It's like a
trouble
team
with
thing. You feel
stupidity,
you're part of
like
something.
just nonsense. I can't stand it. It's a pet peeve of mine, and yeah, but
I gotta cut that down. It's a little long.
I've always just had trouble with stupidity, like just nonsense. I can't stand it. It's a pet peeve of mine, and yeah, but
I'm just here to try the products,
I've always had a problem with
And,
stupidity.
see how they work for me.
Have you?
You know, before anything else. Give it a good shake. Now, to me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, always. When I first tried this, my knee-jerk reaction was, what am I drinking? This is weird.
I love leafy
It's a bit
greens.
sweeter than
I'm
the
enjoying
Matthais,
this.
but it tastes like kind of like an orange creamsicle. It's an orange flavor, creamy orange flavor, but it's thick because it has like oat fiber and different fibers in it. So all the ingredients are on the box as well.
Let me see
but
what
it does
that said.
have, but it tastes. Action was
She has to shake a lot.
um
I think that's how she's
kind of-
going to lose the weight, by shake, shake, shake. All right, health benefits outweigh the taste. So it tastes bad. So it tastes bad? That's what you're telling me. Like, okay, just hold your nose and suck it down, all right? The health benefits are going to be worth it. That's what I'm getting from that. Reduces carbohydrate impact on the body. Special blend of soluble fibers. What type of fiber, Chantal? Do you know? Because there are different types of fiber. Like inulin, for example, is a non-soluble fiber. So that probably is not in here. What's a soluble fiber that's in here? Helps to slow the rate of glucose absorption. Fiber does that, period. It doesn't have to be this drink. Helping you to maintain steadier, more consistent energy levels throughout the day and preventing energy spikes and crashes that often happen after we eat. Okay, great. Carpet fiber, okay.
like an orange creamsicle. It's an orange flavor, creamy orange flavor, but it's thick because it has like oat fiber and different fibers in it. So
Exactly, chicken and duck. Just get Metamucil. Get the Walmart Equate brand of Metamucil and have it done with. Seriously.
ingredients are on the box as well, but it does have fiber, so it's it's like a thickened liquid, you know. But when I tried it before lunch, I was full. Like I was like, ooh, I feel full, you know, like not too full, uncomfortable, but I felt like a level of fullness where I didn't have such a large capacity to eat all of my meal. And now I'm going to eat my dinner, so I'm going to drink this and then wait 15 minutes, eat my dinner. This actually dissolved very nicely. So yeah, when I first tried it, and then when I kept drinking it, it was okay. That's, you know, it's like Buckley's. It might not taste the best, but it works. You might actually love the flavor. It smells nice, but it's, you know.
Let's watch her face.
Not as bad.
Better not be bad.
When I first tried it, I
For
just
what you're
didn't know what
paying.
to expect. It was thick. It was kind of weird. But now, it's not bad. It's like a more liquidy, diet orange creamsicle milkshake or something. If you add milk, it might actually taste like a milkshake. I don't know.
If you add milk, Chantal, why don't you get that heavy cream out of the fridge? Go get that heavy cream and pour that in and shake, shake, shake. And yeah, you'll have a whipped milkshake, a cream shake. Now you'll really have a creamsicle. She's like, add some milk. She's just like saying, she's like, yeah, put this in there, put that in there. Don't read the directions. I know you're paying an arm and a leg for this stuff, but do what you want to it to make it taste better. Add some milk. I did not see that anywhere on the website, Chantal. You better read those documents again.
And then when I kept drinking it, it was okay. That's, it's like Buckley's. It might not taste the best, but
Buckley's?
It works. You might actually
What's
love
that?
the flavor.
Egg and honey.
Nice,
yeah.
But it's,
Add a stick of butter. Right, Brooke? Oh my God.
not as bad. When I first tried it, I just didn't know what to expect. It was thick. It was kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
But now, it's not bad. It's like a more liquidy diet orange creamsicle milkshake or something. If you add milk, it might actually taste like a milkshake. I don't know. You could probably blend it with like a bit of ice, with milk, make it like a smoothie. You could probably do that.
Some chocolate syrup, Ryan. Some caramel. Yeah. Make it Starbucks.
So how I think this will benefit me personally, well, it supposedly helps with the insulin resistance, so we'll see about that over time. But honestly, drinking this to add fiber.
Who can possibly take her seriously? Put milk in there and make it a milkshake, Chantal? This is supposed to help. God, is this reality? Are we in reality? Are we still all here in the same reality? Oh my God. Oh, what the heck? We're taking health advice from somebody who has ignored her diagnosis for years. Now we're at critical mass. Like, oh boy, now we really got to do something. Okay. So now she starts making chicken pot pie with a cup of olive oil, okay? She's like, yeah, this is healthier. And now she went to the seminar and she comes home with this powder stuff, $200 for 60 packets of powder that's basically Crystal Light. It's basically Crystal Light with a little bit of fiber. Hey, get yourself some Crystal Light and some Metamucil. Mix it together, and there you go. I think that's pretty much what this is. And really, drink the real yerba mate, not these packets of whatever, right? So she brings home these expensive packets of God only knows what. Oh, you gotta shake it. You gotta shake it for 20 minutes because it's all like globular, and oh, it's gonna be gross going down and. But you know what? You could probably make it taste better if you add some whole milk. You know, if you don't have that, some heavy cream would do. You know, and if you really want to treat yourself and make it seem like you're at Starbucks, put it in a cup, put some whipped cream all over the top, and then drizzle it with chocolate syrup. I mean, you can treat yourself and be healthy at the same time.
To my diet. And to just make me feel fuller, so I'm not eating as much, because I have a very, very, very big appetite, especially lately. I don't know what it is, but it's like on double mode. Like, it's just like on turbo mode. Like, I'm always just so hungry. So when I eat, I've been eating, larger quantities to feel more satiated, which is not good, right? Especially on the pills I'm on. The pills I have a lot of side effects. So if somehow this could help me reduce the amount of medication I need in the long run somehow, that would be awesome. I don't know, but because I still am struggling with the side effects of the metformin.
Chantal, you can't say that. You cannot say that. You can't say that. It's actually in your document that you're supposed to read. You can't say that. You can't say that it's I think it specifically says diabetes type 2 also, that you can say that you can add it to a healthy lifestyle, including medications, healthy nutrition, and exercise. But it's not going to replace one of those. It specifically says that. Who was saying it? Someone, wherever she'll make a roux out of the powder packets. Oh my God, that's going to be the gravy. Oh, what is wrong with her? Oh, this is really something.
But this apparently has no side effects, so
okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, apparently.
It's all natural, organic stuff. Again, approved by FDA.
What was that about the FDA, Chantal? What was that? Huh?
Reduce the amount of medication I need in the long run somehow. That would be awesome. Somehow. I don't know. But because I still am struggling with the side effects of the metformin. But this apparently has no side effects, so we'll see.
Okay.
It's all natural, organic stuff. Again, approved by FDA.
Natural, organic, approved by the FDA. There's so much wrong with this video, okay? I haven't even told you what else is wrong with the video. There's so much wrong with this. She's a detriment to any business, period. She didn't even bother to go over the basic, it was like, it's a PDF file, just like basic how to market this on social media. That's all she had to do was read that. And she could have like cut this whole thing in half.
And yeah, so I'm going to drink this up and then I'm going to have my dinner. And so I'll see you guys for that because I want to talk about some things.
That's okay.
But if you do want to try it, I do have a referral code, a link in the description.
Oh, regular price for the Feel Great system is over $200 on Amazon. Why is it being sold on Amazon, Chantal? Why is it being sold on Amazon? I would say it's because there are quote unquote affiliates who didn't sell what they bought, that they bought several packages of whatever and they weren't able to unload it. So now they put it on Amazon. They're trying to sell it there to recoup some of their money.
Where you can get 30% off. And so if you use my link, you'll get the 30% off, which is probably the best deal you'll find with my referral code. But you can also message me through my link tree. I have my links for my...
Anyone can set up a link tree absolutely free. And all it is a link that goes to a page that has all of the links that you want to put there. It's basically all your social media links, right? You click on this link tree that she has and it goes to Salah.
TikTok. Might set up another way for you guys to message me, but if you want to message me personally, I will be keeping my DMs open on TikTok and I will be watching them frequently because, you know, if you guys have any questions, I have a team of people who can help me answer them for you since I'm new to this. So yeah, Salah.
Yeah, you have a team. That's called your upline, I think, right? Your team.
I had a link tree already set up, so I'm just using his for now until I get one.
It's free and
so that's why you'll see his name. But
oh my God,
just message me if you have any questions about it. If you have anything, they do give you I think it's 90-day. I'll check for sure and I'll put the number here. They have a money back guarantee if you're not satisfied with it.
Yeah, try it for 90 days. If it doesn't give results, you can request your money back. It is ideal to have a medical exam and keep track of weight to see the before and after results. Okay.
The product and it's not working for you. So really, you know, I mean, it can't hurt if it's something you think could benefit you. Another thing I really like is the amount of vitamins in it because I don't take any vitamins. So that for me is something that it also will help with, you know? So I feel really like, I still feel a bit of energy from the Unicity, I swear. So, but yeah, I found the Unicity made me feel very alert. And even like Salah had some with me and he was super hyper. He was running around with the cat. I'm really excited to see how these products make me feel. A lot of people say it's made them feel amazing. The person who, you know, Salah's friend who taught us about the products and everything like that, he's been with the company for 10 years and He loves it. Makes him feel great. His whole family uses it.
Again, no third-party testimonials. Dum-dum. All you got to do is I read it, and I'm not even shilling this stuff. Come on, do better.
So we'll see. Anyway, yeah. So if you want, again,
can you imagine employing a person like this? Like, what kind of task could you give her to do all day? What could you possibly give someone to do like this? She doesn't even think through step 2. She just stays on step 1. Step 1, make a video. Step 2, talk about this product that your husband is selling. And beyond that, nothing even occurs to her to look into. And she know how many haters does she have on this platform that are going to look through everything. I just look because I'm curious, and I've come across this type of thing before where these people think that they can just like slide something through, you know? That's why I look.
Check out my referral link, and if you do order and you need support with it,
yeah, you're laid off.
If you have any questions, if you're thinking of ordering, just reach out to me on TikTok.
Fired.
And I'll definitely get back to you as soon as possible.
Yeah,
okay?
Sure you will.
So, thanks for watching this video. And as the days come, we'll see the results and how it goes.
I can't wait to see the results. I can't wait. That will be very rewarding for all of us, I believe. My God, what is wrong with this person? Seriously, like a cognitive issue, I'm thinking. Kinda. So, how you can make a Unicity distributorship work for you. Here's 7 reasons why you'll love it. I don't care about that, right? Because it's all BS. Like, oh, you're going to make money, you're going to make friends, blah, 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 right? How do you define success? If you define success with money, you're probably not going to feel successful being a distributor. Okay, let me see how much I can enlarge this. This is important to see. How much are you going to make? How much money can you make? Okay. This is a disclosure that they have to put out. The average earnings for distributors in 2022 was $4,600. Average, and that's not, that is from 1%. Okay, let me start over. Okay, half of the people who signed up to be a distributor made more than $130. Okay, 10% of the total people who signed up to do this made more than $3,800 per year. Yes, Lilith, good point. Per year. 1% made more than $92,700. Exactly, Santiago. Average is not median. So the average earnings was $46.26, but that's taken from also this $92,000 person. So that's an average, sure. So half made more than $130. 10% made more than $3,800 per year. Per year. Per year. That's way less than you pay into it. Yeah, that's how they make their money. Choose how you, yeah, it's an investment in your health though, you know? And you choose your definition of success. Because if it's money, you're probably not going to feel successful. If you want to like pay your bills, probably not. Probably not. Yeah. So good stuff, huh? Good stuff. That's if you reach your number of sales. If you can't sell, you won't make nothing. That's exactly right. Yep. 42% earned commission. Let me take a look, Jen. Let me bring it back up on the screen. Okay. Distributor commissions. In addition, you can be, let me enlarge this. No. In addition, you can be paid commissions for sales to people you tell about Unicity products, who then order directly from the company. Around 42% of Unicity distributors in the US earned these commissions in 2022. And then of these, so there are they trying to say that there's 58% that made zero? Because 42% earned commission, half of which made more than 130, but less than 3,800 for a year. So yeah, I'm glad you stopped me there, Jen. Yeah, around 42% of distributors in the US earned these commissions in 2022. Those aren't good odds. 58% made no commission, zero. But half made more than 130. Hey, you wouldn't define that as success, Bink? Yeah. So this company is better to use than get guidance from a naturopath. Absolutely, juror number 6. Why would you, this is the Chantal school of medicine, really. This is how she rolls. This is how she rolls. Yep. Yep, correct. That is correct. I'm glad you taught me to look at that, because that's very, very important. Yep. Yeah. I'm not impressed, really. So she plans on selling this in a country where she doesn't even speak the language. Yes, I think we're supposed to be the customer. I think we're the customer here. Now, I have other things to show you, okay? Of course. All right, let's go to this next. First, I just want to show you this. She posted the video and she was deleting comments. So I have the YouTube comment search plugin for the browser. And there were 115 comments listed below. But when I refreshed just the comment search, there were 104. So she had already deleted 11 comments. She was deleting comments. No big surprise, right? No big surprise. So she has to... Oh, I'm going to tell you all about the commission structure too. I've spent a little bit of time looking into this. She is required by YouTube and the Federal Trade Commission to disclose that this is a paid product placement, sponsorship, or endorsement. Can she be using this to try and become an expat, Shannon says. No, because this isn't a company that she would work for. She wouldn't be an employee. So they actually have a search function that you can search to see if a particular video has been declared on YouTube as having a paid product placement, a sponsorship, or endorsement. I searched for Foodie Beauty, okay? There were no results for Foodie Beauty. Providing visibility into paid product placement videos, no results found for Foodie Beauty as a channel. She didn't disclose it. I mean, as soon as, let me show you what it looks like when someone does it. You see it right away as soon as you start the video. So this is a Unicity, someone who made a video about Unicity also. And you'll see right at the very top, it says includes paid promotion. That has to be there. This person on this, what I have up right now, they did it correctly. That's what hers should have. It doesn't. So that's already an issue with YouTube and the Federal Trade Commission, because Unicity is based out of Utah in the United States. I don't know if it matters where she is. Foodie Beauty also started another video at the beach, but she was waddling and out of breath. I guess that product's really working for her, huh? It's really working. So here's the YouTube policy on this. Watching videos with paid product placement, sponsorships, and endorsements. You'll see a disclosure at the beginning of the video when designated by the creator. The creator has, and I see it every time I upload. There's a check mark. You have to check it. It's not hard to, it's very obvious. So if it's a video about a product or service, because there's a connection between the creator and the maker of the product or service, it has to be disclosed. If she made the video for compensation or for products, you have to disclose that. I had one sponsorship on one of my channels. It was, and they didn't have this thing to check off back then, but I made it very clear to my audience. I'm like, hey, just so you know, like, and I showed them, like, it was a whole thing. And like, and I showed them all the details of everything. Made it very clear that I received the product in exchange for telling them about it. They didn't give me money. They gave me the product. Videos where that company or business's brand, message, or product is included directly in the content, and the company has given the creator money or free of charge products to make the video. She falls into this first one, I think. There's a connection between the creator and the maker of the product or service. I mean, she put a link in her description saying, like, there's my affiliate link, and I'm going to tell you all about this. Maybe this will get her channel yeeted again. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. YouTube has been like, they just don't care, period, about anything. So, they don't. They don't. I was going to go to her video, but let me show you something else. I have a lot to show you guys. Oh, let me also show you. I have too much. When you do click on her link, on the link tree, right? It does go to, this is Salah. This is Salah's affiliate link thing, whatever. And you can see up at the top, let me try to make it bigger. Up at the top, it says referred. And it has his full name, Salah al-Din Samar al-Rafi. So she's not even the affiliate here. You're still disappointed she's not doing Herbalife? Oh my God, I've heard about that too. So this is all under him. This is Salah's thing. It's not hers. It is not hers. All right, I have things to show you. A lot, actually. A lot. Okay, here we go. I'm going to show you a little bit about the history of the company. And the CEO really comes into play here. Really comes into play quite a bit. I just... I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen. It's happening. Don't worry. I got it. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So this company, you might even remember this name. It was called Rexall. You're grabbing your popcorn, Madonna Knowles. All right. So Rexall, remember Rexall drugs? Maybe not. Okay. Maybe not. 1903, Rexall was founded as a U.S. pharmacy. 1988, Rexall Sundown is founded. You might know Sundown vitamins. They still exist. Sundown, yeah, it's still around. Yep. 1990, Bio's Life is born. Don't even worry about that. Doesn't really mean anything. 1991, a new distributor business model is implemented. Oh, what's that? Okay. 2001. Now this is pivotal here. Rexall Showcase International, and I'm going to say Enrich. It might be Enric. Enrich International. Unify to form Unicity. So Rexall and Enrich come together. They merge, and now they're Unicity. Okay. 2006, Stewart Hughes is named as Unicity's CEO. And that's who we saw at the very beginning of her video. The guy sitting on the stool talking about whatever. Okay. 2010, the Dubai office joins. Okay, now we're in the Middle East. Great. 2017, the launch of Unimate, the drink, which is yerba mate, but 1,000 times the price. 2021, launch of the Feel Great pack. That's what she had. 2021, Unicity opens a botanical research center, whatever. Today, Unicity continues to innovate and find solutions to address one of society's biggest health challenges, metabolic health. Great, great. All right, here's the CEO. Okay, here's the guy, Stewart Hughes, this guy. He doesn't even look as old as he should be for the history that is on this guy. Unbelievable. Prior to joining Unicity International, Stewart Hughes spent 15 years in financial services, launched an independent distributor organization committed to bringing cutting-edge preventative healthcare products to market worldwide. I mean, that's a bunch of nothing, okay? That's a whole bunch of nothing. A whole bunch. Now, I was making a video for you guys, but I'll probably just go through it live because, you know. Okay, here's Mr. Kim. I didn't find anything salacious on Christopher Kim. I think he's good. Okay, he's president of Global Market. Daniel Hughes is the COO. He's the chief operating officer. Joined in 2008. He's been with the company for a long time. So I don't know. I get a vibe about this guy. Okay, nothing that I've read. I just get a creeper vibe. Okay, that's just my own opinion. Now look at this, Colette Doll. Okay, she is a doll, right? Chief Experience Officer. Chief Experience Officer. Now I worked at this this place once. They had a Chief Innovation Officer. I was like, are we just making up titles? Can I be the chief of, I don't know. Can I be the chief of all dogs? What? Chief Experience Officer. She's got all the experience here, I guess. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right. Okay. Let me take this off the screen. And let me get it. I guess, yeah. I was going to try to chop up the video so I could just play the video for you, but I didn't have time to edit it. And who knows what I said in there, you know? Because sometimes, I forget that I'm recording. I'll just be, scrolling around and not saying anything. All right. Here we go. This is interesting. This is going to be interesting for you guys, I think. I hope. If not, I get it. It's not everyone's into this kind of stuff. I am, but I would say a lot of people are not. I'm not offended if you're not. It's kind of a different vibe over here sometimes, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, let me show you this lawsuit that I found in 2015. I like to look at lawsuits anyway. It's kind of my thing. I know, it's weird. I know. That's fine. I don't care. This was in the state of California, 2015. You make the window nice and pretty. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Okay, that's good enough. All right. Okay, 2015. Okay, so this was a lawsuit, Environmental Research Center Incorporated against Unicity International. This was in California, County of Alameda, if you're interested. If you do want to look up the case, it's RG 157-68771. Action was filed in 2014. Okay, and this was completed in 2015. Essentially, now here's all this BIOS Life stuff that really, it just seems like another name really for? I don't even know. But here's the main complaint. Based on allegations contained in the Environmental Research Center Notice of Violation dated in August 2014, this do you know how, like, when you buy something now, there's always this sticker on it from, like, it says, like, may cause cancer in California or something. Like, California saying, like, they have to put a warning on everything that's a violation of California Health and Safety Code section 25249.6. And they didn't do that. They didn't do that. But they had to pay, okay, injunctive relief. They had to pay $200,000. $200,000 because they weren't, purposes of the consent judgment, the daily lead exposure level shall be measured in micrograms. This is a California thing. And Proposition 65 shall be calculated using the following formula. And it tells them, like, look, this is how you calculate it. You gotta put that, you gotta label it. So, Proposition 65 warning, and you may have seen this on something that you've bought, like in the past, whenever. It's been on a lot of things. This product contains lead, a chemical known to the state of California to cause cancer and birth defects or other reproductive harm. Like, it's on, like, this is I'm not saying that there is lead in their products. That is not what I'm saying here. That is not what I'm saying. Exactly, Santiago. Prop 65, look at anything that you've purchased. My vacuum cleaner came with the label on it. They require everybody. If something is going into California to be sold, they require it. And this company was not doing that. So there could be zero lead, but they're not stating whether or not. So bracketed words may but are not required to be used, except that Unicity shall use the phrase cancer and in the warning if it knows or has reason to know that the covered product has greater than the no significant risk level for any of the listed chemicals. So they didn't label it. They didn't label it. So they had to pay $200,000. Okay, that was in 2015. So that should have been kind of a no-brainer, I would say, for anyone selling anything. If you're shipping anything to California, you got to know about that. That warning is on car windows. It's on everything. Yeah. Yep. Your noodles had the warning, and the ingredients were water, salt, and flour. Yeah. I mean, maybe it's like the packaging or something, you know? Could be. Who knows? All right, you want to get into some juicy stuff? Let me make sure I'm not missing anything so far. I think I got pretty much everything. Okay, cool. Yeah. Wow, okay. I was certain I was going to miss something because, you know, I don't like putting stuff together, like, at the last minute, but we do what we got to do, you know? All right, this is from a website called Behind MLM, Multi-Level Marketing. So this website does reviews on all the MLM companies. Okay, this is from 2013. But the history of this company is pretty interesting. Gets a little juicy if you're into this kind of thing. Might not be juicy to you. Let me get an owl up there before I go too far. We need an owl. God. We should probably put the owl with glasses, too, I'm thinking. It's not really nestigation, but, you know. Close. Owl glasses. There we go. Plus, the owl looks so cute with glasses on, doesn't it? Okay. We should have the bras. I would say free ball it tonight. I don't think we need the bras tonight. I would say free ball it. Yeah. Okay. Unicity International. Okay. This first part, it's going to seem a little bit wordy, okay? There's companies do this all the time. You know, they merge, they separate, they merge with a different company, they get bought out. This is mostly what this first part is. You know, like the, what's it called? The Old Testament of the Bible. You know how that first part is all like, this person had this son and that person, you know, and it goes on and on to show like the lineage. That's kind of what this part is. Please don't take offense if you're Christian. That's just what I was thinking when I was reading it, because it's like, all right, I guess you kind of have to know, but you don't have to retain the information, you know, hardcore. Okay. Your family owned several Rexall drugstores when you were a kid? Wow, Leslie, interesting. Okay. So Unicity International, as we read before, launched in 2001, following the merger of Rexall and Enrich International. Okay. They merged and Unicity was born. Prior to the merge, both companies were acquired. Okay. Before the merger, there was this company called Royal Numico. I'm probably pronouncing it incorrectly, but it was a food-based subsidiary. Okay, baby food and nutrition. I'm just going to call it the baby food company of group, I think it's Danone or Dan1. This is the Dannon Yogurt Company. Dannon Yogurt Company. Thank you, Diane Woods. I appreciate that because, you know, I'm really not trying to be insensitive. It just reminded me of that. Like, yeah, it's important, but you don't have to like really retain, like there's more important information coming, you know, like in the New Testament, and you know what I'm saying? I do not mean it to be blasphemous. That's just an analogy I thought of. After successfully trying to sell off Unicity 2 years later, because they're like, oh, this Unicity thing is like, this is a stinker. We need to get rid of this. After they tried to sell it off to Activated Holdings was like, we don't want it. We don't want it. The baby food company eventually sold Unicity to 2 of the company's executive management members. So they're like, we don't want this Unicity stuff in our portfolio. We don't want this company under us. We need to get rid of it. So they sold it to Stewart Hughes, the CEO, and one of his coworkers. Sold it to these 2 guys. They bought it. I'm sure they did sell it as a loss. They just wanted to get rid of it. So Stewart Hughes, prior to being acquired by the baby food company, Rexall had a few run-ins with U.S. regulators, which appeared to have started back in 1994. And he worked for Rexall before, so he was part of this beforehand. Piecing together exactly what happened has proved to be a challenge by this behind MLM website, because they did all of this research. In 1994, this is when it gets juicy, a racketeering complaint was filed. Racketeering, or RICO. Have you ever heard of like a RICO case or a RICO charge in a court? It's Racketeer influenced and corrupt organizations. And the RICO charge was created to get the mob to get them, because they had all these little crimes, like, oh, this one like is extorting this little company down this little like store down the street. This one is like busted in someone's kneecaps to get their loan, like all these little crimes. But really, the mob as a whole had a huge influence. No, Brooke, there's a RICO case right now in Atlanta, Georgia, right now. I'm following it closely. Okay. So a RICO complaint was filed against Rexall Sundown, the vitamin company pharmacy, okay, in federal court, Southern District of Florida, Miami. Like, what? What's the vitamin company? Young Thug. Yes, Monty V. Yes. Yes. So the vitamin company / pharmacy had a RICO charge, okay? A Florida newspaper described this complaint as a 180-page civil racketeering complaint that is replete with anti-Semitic invective and even a death threat. A death threat. There's a death threat, okay? On top of the top, okay, one of the top salespeople of RSI, which is Rexall, with almost $100 million in annual sales in his downline. Now, a downline, this is when we get into the pyramid. So at the very top, you have this guy, this CEO guy probably, right? And he's got people under him, and those people have people under them, and they all have to buy this little package that Chantal bought and try to recruit other people to buy the package and to sell. And the commissions go up. They go up the line. So this down line, okay, this is a person up at the top, made $100 million in annual sales. This person, they don't name him, was censored and permanently barred from the New York Stock Exchange. I can't even tell you how serious that is. So if I'm registered with the SEC, just from like a job way back in the day, the Securities Exchange Commission. If you're barred from the New York Stock Exchange, you can't trade. You can't trade. If you have an IRA and you want to sell stock and you want to buy, you can't. You're barred. How many people have you heard that happen to? Permanently barred from the New York Stock Exchange. He had previously been connected to a drug money laundering operation. Nadia, I hope you're joking. Okay. All right. In 2006, Matthais Rath, okay, now we got a new person coming in, who credits himself as the developer, and it's got developer in quotes, of Rexall Showcases products, filed a complaint with the U.S. and Florida Attorney Generals requesting an investigation into Rexall's business practices. Let's not talk about Israel or Palestine or any of that in here, please. They made an anti-Semitic remark back in the 90s. We're not talking about anything that's happening right now. And I'm trying to keep that conversation out of the chat. Thank you, guys. Rexall wasn't too happy about all of this, okay? They tried to silence Matthais Rath. Matthais Rath is he's saying, okay, and this is very vague. It's very vague. Filed a complaint, requested an investigation into Rexall. Like, okay, you got to look into these guys. Well, Rexall, they're not happy, right? So they tried to silence the guy by filing for an injunction that would prohibit him from stating why he left the company. They put a gag order on him. Yeah, he used to work for us. He wants the government to look into us. No, put a gag order on him. He's not going to tell anybody what happened and why he left. Okay. In response to Dr. Rath communicating his reasons to separate from Rexall, this company now tries to silence the scientist. So now Dr. Rath is a scientist. Okay, we find that out. By seeking a temporary injunction preventing him to communicate his reasons. So the gag order. Okay, so he was a scientist. He was a developer of products for Rexall. He left. He's like, hey, government, you might want to look into them. There's stuff going on there. And they put a gag order on him. So Rexall already lost the first such attempt in the Superior Court of California, San Mateo. Now, Rexall is undertaking another effort to silence Dr. Rath. They're still trying to get the gag order. This time in the Circuit Court of the 15th Judicial Circuit in Palm Beach County, Florida. They were doing it in California and Florida. They're like, shut this guy up. So the hearing was in 96. Dr. Rath says, I believe the aim of RSI and Rexall is to put my company out of business while still continuing to make huge profits from selling the products we developed and continuing to use my name and reputation. I am now calling on the federal and state authorities to share this responsibility and to immediately start an investigation of the business practices. Well, okay, what business practices? It's still vague. Like, okay, what is going on, Dr. Rath? Nothing much seems to have happened until 2000. Florida Attorney General's office opened up an investigation. Pursuing an investigation of vitamin and healthcare products manufacturer Rexall Sundown Incorporated, Boca Raton, Florida, for what it alleges are questionable business practices in relation, okay, listen up, in relation to the company's direct marketing, sales, and distribution operations. Questionable business practices about the pyramid scheme. Okay. Dr. Rath was like, they're running a pyramid scheme over there. This is supposed to be a legitimate company. What are they doing? So it's federal and state investigation. This is what Chantal is doing, okay? In a nutshell. All right. So the assistant AG, based in Fort Lauderdale, Attorney General, who says his office has subpoenaed documents from the company's distributors as well as from its Rexall Showcase International office. Okay, according to the assistant AG, the state of Florida is pursuing tips, this was back in 2000, that some of the company's operating units may have violated state laws by participating in pyramid scams that create revenue through fraud and deception rather than actual sales of products. Okay, let me read that again, okay? If you already tuned me out, this is the time to tune back in, okay? The state of Florida was pursuing tips that some of the company's operating units may have violated state law by participating in pyramid scams that create revenue through fraud and deception rather than actually selling the product. That's how they're making their money, not from the products, but from fraud, scam, and deceiving people. Okay, yeah, all right. The Florida Attorney General's office has also requested that the IRS, the Internal Revenue Service, and if you're not in the United States, the IRS instills fear into people. If you don't, they collect our federal income tax. So when, we have to file our annual income tax, and it gets sent to the IRS. Basically, if you don't pay your taxes, if you try to evade, use some creative accounting or whatever, they're going to track you down and you're going to go to prison. This isn't Canada, okay? They're not making a payment plan with you and being like, that's okay. Whenever you come back, you can, give us $5 a month. It's fine. No. They're going to put you in prison if the dollar amount is high enough. So the IRS, the Florida Attorney General's office, requested that the IRS make available tax records for 2 of Rexall's distributors. So 2 of these affiliates, 2 people, according to published reports. Stewart Hughes, the CEO, attracted the attention of Florida AG investigators. Now we're getting back to that CEO guy, Stewart Hughes. Why are they looking into him? Oh, they wanted his 1099 forms, his IRS 1099 forms, for 2 big distributors, Stewart Hughes and Randy Schroeder. We don't ever find out who Randy Schroeder is, really, but he is the top money maker in Salt Lake City, and they are headquartered in Utah, in Orem, Utah. This guy, Randy Schroeder, takes in $250,000 a month. A month. $250,000 a month. And not from selling product, from just being at the top of the pyramid. Okay. Yeah. So they want it like, hey, Stewart Hughes, CEO, and Randy, whoever you are in Utah, how are you making so much money? And half of all of the distributors who did make money barely made over $130 per year. How? Because all the money flows upwards, up the pyramid. 2 months later, Rexall was sold to the baby food company. And this Behind MLM website hasn't been able to work out what happened after that. I can imagine I can imagine, because you have mergers here, you got like all kinds of stuff going on to try to track that from 20 years ago. Meanwhile, while all of the above was going on, in 1999, several class action complaints alleging violations of the federal securities law were filed against Rexall, and in 2000, the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, filed suit. The FTC is the reason why Chantal has to put in her video that this is a paid endorsement of some sort, which she did not do. So they accuse Rexall of engaging in deceptive acts or practices and false advertising in connection with the advertising, marketing, and sale of a purported cellulite treatment product called Cellasene. I remember hearing commercials way back in the day about Cellasene. Do you guys remember that name? Cellasene. In violations of sections 5A and 12 of the FTC Act, the Federal Trade Commission. How much of this rubs off on Stewart Hughes, the current CEO of whatever this is, this company, right? I already forgot the name. Unicity. He's the current CEO of Unicity. He was one of the top earners, okay? How much of that is still affecting him? It says, unfortunately, has been lost in time. That said, to the best of this person's knowledge, neither Hughes nor Unicity International has been subject to any regulatory action or further investigations since Unicity was formed. So that's saying like, okay, this guy has been included in a whole lot of stuff, but we can't really find anything specifically about Unicity since then. But you look for reviews about Unicity. Did you actually make any money as a distributor from Unicity? Okay, I'm going to show you now how the payment structure works in the pyramid. Okay, now we're going into the pyramid. We're going back to Egypt. Okay, all right. The international product line, as we know, Kuwait, right? Big stew. So Unicity International markets a range of personal care, anti-aging, weight loss, health and wellness, and energy drink products. Yeah. 60 drink packets for $199. Too many products to list here individually. However, a full catalog is available on the website. Price-wise, Unicity's products range from $2.95 for a professional booklet, a booklet on how their slim product works, a pamphlet. They get to pay for the pamphlet to find out how their product works, which is just going to be a bunch of sales jargon anyway. They have to pay for that, $3. To $399.95 for a BIOS Life Slim Pack that contains the complete package for overall optimal health and advanced fat loss. You think Chantal spent $400? I hope not. The compensation plan. How is Salah going to get paid? The Unicity International Compensation Plan offers affiliates. Salah is an affiliate. Monthly residual commissions via a unilevel. This is where it gets pyramid-y, okay? A unilevel compensation structure. I'm like, what do they mean by unilevel? What? Along with a fast start bonus on new sales volume and ongoing membership rank bonuses. This gets so detailed, it is confusing, unnecessarily so. And I would think, even being an affiliate, distributor, whatever, you may not know ever where you actually stand with this company because it is confusing. There are 16 different affiliate membership ranks. 16. So this person believes that OV, because they use abbreviations in this, OV stands for organizational volume and TV stands for team volume. Team volume is sales by an affiliate like Salah and those that they've personally recruited like Chantal. OV, which is organization volume, counts volume generated by an affiliate's entire downline. Everybody. So Salah recruits Chantal. Chantal recruits her mother. Her mother recruits Chantal's aunt. That's the whole downline. And she'd be making commissions from each of these people. Well, Salah would. They all would. Like in incremental percentages. But the person at the top gets the most. With that in mind, along with their respective qualification criteria, the Unicity International affiliate membership ranks are as follows. Auto ship. Yes, Santiago. Exactly. Santiago knows all about this. Yeah. They can, you don't have to worry about reordering. You don't have to worry about keeping track of, like, if you're going to run out. We're just going to bill your credit card and keep sending it to you. $200 a month for packets of Crystal Light with a little bit of fiber. Yep. So you get a junior manager. Now, if you get like 125 auto ships or a one-time 500 a month qualification, you're a junior manager. And then it goes manager, senior manager, director, senior director, executive director, presidential sapphire, presidential ruby, presidential diamond, double diamond, I'm not kidding, triple diamond, crown diamond. Please note that all the double diamond and above affiliate membership ranks, AFP stands for additional franchise position, and that's the creation of an additional person within an affiliate's downline, which essentially allows an affiliate to double or triple up on their commissions earned. Okay. Now, how much do you get? How much commission do you get? There's a fast start bonus, and that's paid out on volume generated by a newly recruited affiliate in their first month. So Salah joined up. He recruited Chantal. It's her first month. She went on to YouTube and is like, it's FDA approved. I'm going to lose a ton of weight and get off my meds. All these like ridiculous claims that it's not legal for her to even say. So the percentage paid out is either 41% for a junior manager. Like, who's below a junior manager? Do they get anything at all? 66% for a manager, split between the affiliate who recruited the new affiliate and their upline. So whoever recruited Salah gets a percentage. The direct upline, so it's like 3%. Then if you're a diamond, you get 5%. Payments are made according to rank. Okay. If you recruit a new manager, you get 15% bonus. If the next ranked affiliate is a presidential director, they receive 12%. Like, how would you ever know where you stand with this company? Assistant to the junior manager. Exactly. Okay, here's where we get into the pyramid. Unilevel commissions. So scammy. It's so scammy. Let me make this bigger. You gotta see the pyramid. Okay. All right. Monthly residual commissions are paid by Unicity International via a Unilevel compensation structure. Unilevel? One level. Okay. A Unilevel compensation structure places an affiliate at the top of the structure. So you're the green guy, with every personally recruited affiliate placed directly under them. That's a dome. It's kind of a slanted pyramid. Yeah, it's not really pyramid-y. It's more of a dome. So whoever recruited Salah is in green. Okay, I'm not going to use any of his friends' names because it's going to get too confusing. Let's say that Omar, okay, Omar is the green guy. Okay, the first level in red, see how there's 3 red? So we have Salah is number 1 red. We have Alat as number 2 red. And Murad is number 3 red. Okay. So let's go with Salah. He's on the first level. He was recruited by Omar. Salah then recruits Chantal. Okay, she's the second level. Some lady at a juice shop. We'll call her Amira. Okay, Amira at the juice shop. And Safe. Safe is number 3, and he met him at the library. Okay. Okay, so Salah recruited Chantal, Amira, and Safe. Alat recruited his wife, his friend, his cousin. Murad recruited da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so here we are with Salah recruited Chantal. Now we go down to the 3rd level because Chantal then recruits 3 people. So she recruits her mother, her aunt, and Pete's. Okay. Now this is considered the downline. So the unilevel compensation structure places an affiliate at the top of the structure, with every personally recruited affiliate placed directly under them. Okay. If any of these level 1 affiliates recruit new affiliates of their own, they're placed on level 2. Let me move this over a little bit. They go to level 2. If any level 2 affiliates recruit new affiliates, they are placed on level 3. Okay. So using this structure, okay, keep in mind the dome pyramid, Unicity pays out commissions down a maximum of 9 levels of recruitment. 9 levels. The manager is on level 1, Omar. Senior manager on levels 1 to 2, so they get 5% commission. The director is on levels 1 to 3. Oh, he gets 5%. Okay, let me start over. The manager gets 5% commission of the people on level 1. The senior manager gets 5% commission of the people on levels 1 to 2. So the more people you have, the more money you're making. The director gets 5% commissions on levels 1, 2, and 3. Chantal recruited Amberlynn. Perfect. So then you see senior director, executive director, presidential sapphire, presidential ruby, presidential diamond and above, 5% on all 9 unilevel levels. Now, what if they get to 10 levels? I mean, does that ever happen? And then you get a bonus. And then you get a bonus. So you get a lump sum. So if you achieve director or above, you get a cash lump sum bonus. So the director gets a $2,000 lump sum plus $2,400 over 12 months, $200 a month. Senior director gets $3,500. We are going all the way up to Crown Diamond, gets $1 million lump sum. Okay. In order to qualify, an affiliate must qualify at the new rank for 2 consecutive months. So if you've only been a triple diamond for a month, you're not getting the 500,000. You're only getting 150,000. You get a free tea if you get to 10 levels. Yeah. So in their compensation plan material, Unicity International mentions some additional qualification requirements for the double, triple, and crown diamond bonuses, which is called the Chairman's Club. Check with your manager. There are some additional requirements that are necessary in order to receive the Chairman's Club bonus. For details, please check with your respective country manager. No further information is provided. They get a lifestyle bonus. God only knows for what. Okay. So a basic affiliate membership is $40. $40. A new affiliate can also buy a series of packs when joining the company, ranging in price from $217 for a Get Slim Now core pack to $6,900 for a healthcare professional options pack. I wonder if the $40 fee is waived if you buy that one. Each of the packs attributes sales volume to the new affiliate purchasing them. Okay, so you get points for yourself, which in turn is used to qualify them for commissions and generate commissions for their upline, everyone above them. So, conclusion. The structure of Unicity International is such that when conducting my research, this person from behind MLM.com, and due diligence into the company, I found retail focus, actually selling the product, to be virtually non-existent. It's not even about the product. That's why it's a pyramid. That's why it's an MLM pyramid scheme. It's all about recruitment, commissions, and getting more and more people. It's not even about selling these products. It's definitely set up with a focus on building a downline who purchase product each month. A preferred customer class is available for those wishing to regularly purchase Unicity International products at a discount. However, this isn't mentioned anywhere until you opt in to join the company. Oh. Neither retail commissions or preferred customer commissions are addressed or explained anywhere within the Unicity International compensation plan material. Referred to as automatic refill, the Unicity International Distributor Agreement states, this program allows me to automatically receive my product order each month. Automatically. Automatic refills. Charge your credit card and send it regardless. And guarantees that as a distributor in good standing, well, how are you in good standing? I will meet the something volume qualification requirement to be eligible for awards under the award plan. My automatic refill order totals at least the minimum qualifying amount required, and it's a monthly auto ship. They're just gonna charge your card and send it. In the U.S., mandatory affiliate purchase of products is generally frowned upon, as it blurs the true motive behind the purchase of the products. Yeah, like all those people that ended up with leggings from LuLaRoe. They just had to keep buying a minimum, then they weren't selling them. So this I found interesting. With Unicity International, product purchases are mandatory for commission qualification. That sentence is not structured well. Okay. The company appears to be heavily targeting and primarily operating in Asian countries. Why? So they can avoid U.S. law. If the Unicity International compensation plan is remotely similar to that used by Rexall International, though, I can definitely see where the issue of it being an effective pyramid scheme arose. Long term, it's not really going to be feasible recruiting an army of affiliates at $125 a month and then encouraging them to do the same. So they don't think it's going to be around long, but it has been around for over 20 years now. So, yeah. So, that's what I found. That's what I found on the company. So. Oh, I have an extra owl in here. I got a junior owl hanging out. What are you doing? Get out of there. There. All right. What's going on in the chat? Do they have a car program? That's a good question. Is that how Salah got the car, Moni? Could be. Could be. Yeah. How is she going to get all this stuff through customs in her suitcase? That is how drug smugglers try to... Well, messy. They do it in other ways, too, you know. I saw a Sensi Zoom where an anti-MLM snuck in, and one director said she made only $200 from her personal sales the previous month, only 0.4% of her total earnings the previous month with her downline. Wow. Oh, ridiculous. Eileen says, is it mean to hope that Missy Moo buys in? Nope, not at all. Not at all. You were recruited, Moni? Went to training and got my box. It was junk. Never sold a thing. The company put an ad in the paper to start my downline. I wouldn't do it. Oh. Moni, was it this company or something else? Wow. I wonder if they're going to sell through a lot in Salah retail company. Oh, God. I don't know. Did I recruit that owl? The owl loves being part of the show, actually. Yeah. With the little one, that's so funny. Oh my God. Hi, I'm the downline. I'm the downline. Oh, too funny. Right, KJ. I bet Chins wishes she didn't ban all those beezers now. All those potential customers. Downlines. Yep. Yeah. I'm looking into the availability in Canada on that stuff. There are risks and warnings, especially if you're allergic to certain flowers. Oh, wow. Oh, Patricia, my birthday was Sunday, but I worked and missed the nest. Patricia, happy belated birthday. Oh my gosh. Let's get you your birthday. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday. Belated? Yeah. Oh, happy birthday, Patricia. Okay, Salah, that's enough. That's enough, Salah. Happy birthday, Patricia. Everybody put some hearts or something in the chat for Patricia. It's her birthday on Sunday. Aw. Yay. Happy birthday, Patricia. Oh, yeah. Do you want any sound bites for your birthday?
Everybody cooks fish here, Flop. It's Kuwait.
That's a good one.
I love leafy greens. I'm enjoying this.
I love leafy greens. Oh. Happy birthday, Patricia. From the nest. Oh, I think I have a command for that, too. Oh, I love it, Granny Noodles. Oh. Yay. Very nice, guys. Nice. You want loser? You got it.
You loser. Loser. She's Loser. You loser. Loser. She's Loser.
Let's do a plinko for your birthday too. We should. We definitely should. Oh yeah.
I love you, Chantal. You loser. You loser. Loser. She's Loser.
Yeah.
You, Chantal. You loser. You loser. Loser. She's Loser.
Happy birthday, Patricia. I'm glad you said something. Yeah. Dee Dee's gonna swoop in and steal her downline? Probably. Yep, probably. Mm-hmm. Your kids forgot, Patricia? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. Well, you are remembered in the nest.
I've always just had trouble with stupidity, like just nonsense. I can't stand it. It's a pet peeve of mine, and yeah, but
but
You wish.
yeah, maybe Dee Dee could be her direct recruit. You never know. Yours is on Saturday too, Jinx's Journey? Nice. Definitely remind me, for sure.
You can all suck it.
Thanks, Salah. Actually, I think I have that sucking eggs one from her. Let's see.
And then you can all suck on eggs.
Oh. You can all suck on eggs. She's so classy, huh? What a classy broad. You can all suck it. Both of them say that. So rude. They're both so rude. Uncouth. Let me put her soundbite next to his. There we go.
Calm your tits, haters. You all suck it.
And then you can all suck on eggs.
You can all suck it.
No, Frankenbeans, I don't have a stream deck. No, this is just part of my streaming software. I just line them up. It's a little bit awkward, but it's okay. It'll work. As long as everything's working, I don't care. Oh. Will I find friends in your MLM, Tally? Ooh, of course. Of course, some of my best friends are in my downline. And then I have friends who I recruited from my downline and they're no longer my friends. Because I was pressuring them to recruit. Nice, KJ. I'm glad you like them. They add a little something, don't they? I think so. I think so. And you guys remind me to use them when you use the commands in the chat.
I am so annoying.
And here's my beautiful wife, Chantal, is stunning as usual.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, baby. What if the real treasure is the downline we made along the way? Aww. Will I challenge myself in your MLM? Tell you, it's up to you how much work you want to put in. You know, it's all about how you define success. Really, that's what it's about. You know, if you want, like, to work your own hours and be your own botch. I was going to say boss bitch. I said botch. If you want to be your own boss bitch, you know, yes, this will work for you. If you're looking to actually, like, make money to pay bills, you know, you probably just want to go and get a regular job, you know. Yeah. You're having cheese cubes, not sucking eggs. Aw. I had it right the first time. Okay, Alexis. Okay, have a great night. Oh my gosh, it is late. It's getting late for me too.
I love leafy greens. I'm enjoying this.
It's like she's trying to convince herself. I love leafy greens. I love eating healthy.
And we have to get her bathed because I'm not bathing her.
I'm not bathing her, that cat. I'm not bathing that cat. Bathing? I don't bath cats. Yeah, she does give us some good sound bites once in a while. Oh, work from home and set your own hours. Exactly. If you need to leave and go pick up your kid at daycare, it's not a problem. Just go. You know, you'll have to work twice as hard when you get back. And, you know, you'll probably want to have, like, meetings on your way to pick them up. Just set up the phone in your car and do live streams, you know, face-to-face with your downline. They did corner the stay-at-home mom. Oh, Jinx's Journey. I'm sorry. You got some vertigo? I had that once. Not labyrinthitis, but something else. I had vertigo for it was a couple of weeks. Yeah, it's terrible. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better for your birthday. Good night, Ms. Mac. Good night. Good night, Alexis. I guess it's bedtime for me as well. You notice the dogs have been nice and quiet. It's their bedtime. One of them is still awake. He's just licking his paws. Why are you licking your paws? Everything okay? I was yawning. Oh, from a cold you have? Oh. Thank you, Paige Prox. Hey, everybody, if you enjoyed tonight's stream, please hit the like button. It is much appreciated. It does help me out a little bit. Appreciate it, guys. I do appreciate it. And thanks so much for hanging out with me. As usual. I love when we hang out. It's a pretty good time, I think. Here's this hog in the bed. Aw. Good night, Nadia. Have a great night. Chantal is very irrational, has a lack of awareness. It's a good thing no Nigerian princes messaged her, right? Oof. Good night, Creepy Corner. Good night, Granny Noodles. Good night, Alien. Good night, Brooke. Good night, Patricia Ingalls. Happy birthday. Good night, Old Broad. Good night, Messy. Good night, Magzar, if I didn't say it already. Good night, Peach Cobbler. Good night, KJ. Good night, Old Broad. Good night, Mega Omega. We missed you. Good night, Beverly. Good night, Marwa, wherever you are. Good night, Frankenbeans. Thanks for making my trip home from the airport faster. Thank you, GC. I'm glad to be here for you. Good night, Kimberly. Good night, Taliu. My Nigerian prince loves me. Nice. Good night, Soulless. Good night, Aluminum Brain. Good night, Crystal Cat. Good night, Peach Cobbler. Good night, Maxar. Okay, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great night or day wherever you are. All right, bye-bye.